guys, welcome back. Did you guys miss me? Because I missed you like always. I always miss you guys. And today is going to be another mail call video, and let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so CRS writes, "Hey love, I miss you so much. I love and miss you too so much for whenever, because I know you're going to go back and watch me. Like, you just are. I know you. So I love you and I miss you too. In today's letter, I'll be covering a few things about federal prison, like what's the deal with the whole don't drop the soap thing, and what an inmate case system is. I think we'll start with the inmate case system, or the hierarchy, whatever it is. There are several types of class of inmates. I'll go over a few, but there are a lot, so let's just start at the bottom of the totem pole. At the bottom are the SOs/chomos/sex offenders. There are different levels of sex offenders, for simply an 18-year-old that slept with a 17-year-old to a guy who clicked on the wrong website, all the way up to hands-on chomos. For example, a priest touching altar boys, or a dad who drugged his 10-year-old daughter so him and his buddy can... You get the idea. But unfortunately, they are all lumped together. Personally, I don't think that is right, that the 18-year-old and the 60-year-old monster are tied together in the same group, but hey, I don't make the rules. All sex offenders do their time covered in shame, and they get kicked around a lot, truthfully. They do. Their time here is the hardest. Good, it should be. The next level on the totem pole are rats, and not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind. These are the people with bad paperwork. It'll say Rule 35 right in your plea deal, and that means you agree to testify against someone. Or it will say 5K1, and that means that you've already testified on someone. This is the quickest way that most inmates get beat off the yard or killed. Most of the time, for a brand new inmate, they don't even know what Rule 35 or 5K1 means, and they go to step on an active yard thinking that they're all good just because they have a simple gun or drug charge. But in actuality, they're labeled a rat. And what they also don't realize is that there are guys in prison doing up to 30 years because someone told on them. So yeah, they don't mess around when it comes to rats. It's your responsibility to know your paperwork, because if you don't, you'll find out when you feel the knife sliding between your ribcage. Yeah, the BOP could screen everyone to make sure that nobody with bad paperwork steps on an active yard, but where's the fun in that? I think they like to see inmates die. Anyways, the next tier of inmates are called check-ins. Once again, the feds put it directly on your paperwork for everyone to see this because they love seeing people hurt and killed. So a check-in is someone who went to the shoe, aka the hole, by choice, and there are a ton of reasons why someone would do this. The two big reasons are unpaid gambling and drug debts. This is the only tier of inmate that you can't use a knife on, fist only. Further up the tier are gunners. These are guys that aren't SOs, so to speak, but they're put in the same category because of what these guys do for a hobby. Their kink is to have women see them orgasm. Yes, you heard that right. And yeah, these guys are pretty sick in the head, but I will say it takes some level of skill to parkour your body up to your cell window and time it just right until a female officer walks past to blow your money shot over the window. That is fucked up. That's disgusting. I'm lucky to have never witnessed this firsthand, but the stories I've heard are fucking wild. These dudes just don't care. Extra street charges be damned. Next, you have the people that don't run with anyone, or they're not in a car. This is rare because you're all alone, and there are a few reasons why you may choose to do this. But I'll just tell you my reason, because me, myself, I don't run in a car. But if I did, I'd be in the IWB, or Independent White Boy, which is the biggest car on the yard for white people. If you're white, that's the car that you'll be in by default. If you're not in a gang or on white time is when you don't hang out with rats, SOs, and you don't sell up with anyone that's not white. And speaking of which, the guy running that car here is a big time shitbag. Oh my god, he's so fucking dumb, dude. You guys, he's so stupid. Like that dude. And for future references, we're going to refer to him as just that. Right away, when I get to the yard, he threw me under the bus with the Mexican gang. When I first got here, I got called up with a Mexican gang member who liked to party. So naturally, I wanted to get away from that mess and move to a white cell. So I asked Shitbag, hey, is there going to be a problem if I set up a cell swap with these 3 cells? And he's all like, nah, go right ahead. So when the swapping began, the Mexican gang reps was like, who greenlit this? Did Shitbag come forward and say that he did? Nope. Threw my ass under the Greyhound and said it was all on me. Since I've been here, this dude has tried to set me up 3 times to get me beat off the yard, and each time he's failed because I'm a badass and I have more friends than him. I told him once to his face, you don't speak for me, we ain't friends, so stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours. So we covered chomos, rats, gunners, check-ins, and independents. The rest of the inmates are all pretty much in a car, aka running with a group of people, and there is a car for everyone. Blacks, whites, DCs, Mexicans, Christians, holy, rollers, gays, trans, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Cars are good because everyone watches out for everyone, so there's a minimal chance of you getting preyed on or jumped. It's just good to have people have your back. And that's the whole point of a car. You and your buds just hop in and cruise through your time. Finally, let's talk about dropping the soap. And yes, y'all, it's a big deal, but not for the reasons that TV and movies say it is. Now, I can't speak for state prisons, but in feds, you get a private shower. Let that sink in. The key words is private. And the showers are the only place on the compound where you have complete privacy. So we have about 100 in each unit or pod, and the average male banks his money at least 2 times a day, so do some quick math. This means that if you drop the soap and pick it up, your hand is getting prego, and the last thing you need is your hand filling child support. I mean, under the right light, you can literally see the floor wiggling. To make matters worse, in Atlanta, Georgia prisons, there are signs on the outside of the shower that says 1 inmate per shower. With that being said, anything that falls or lands on the shower floor is automatic garbage. There have been times where I've dropped a brand new washcloth or bar of soap and legit just left it there because ain't no way on God's green earth that I'm picking that bad boy up. No amount of bleach is gonna make me think otherwise. I would throw it away too. Like, seriously, ugh. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, writing this letter kind of made my day. I love giving you the real deal on prison life. If you want to know anything, just drop me a line, and the address is right here if you guys want to write them a letter. It's also will be in the description, and I promise to write you back. So until next time, hold on tight to that bar soap, find yourself a good car, and just cruise, baby. Oh my gosh, this man. He has like no filter. I swear. But I love him. I love him to death. But yeah, so let me know if you guys sadly have experiences from in prison and if they were different or what you guys think of this video. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys would like to continue to support this, our family and this journey and all this crazy nonsense, and just because you love us, there'll be links down in the description such as like Amazon. And even when you click on the box from Amazon, if you don't buy what's in that box, just because you came there from my channel, I get a kickback. So I greatly appreciate that. There's also like Patreon, Givesendgo, Cash App, and only tactical fans at mychefly.com. So yeah, and I thank you guys for all the love and support and watching my videos and everything you do for me and my family. And until next video, guys, peace.